Thank you for taking this time for yourself. I'm Kourtney Coleman. You can reach me at www.courtney.coleman.wordpress.com. You can also find me on social media at It's Me Kourtney C, at Kourtney with a K, the letter C, Inc, INC. And you can also reach me at hashtag It's Me Kourtney with a K, letter C. I look forward to hearing your feedback about your experience with this meditation. Meeting your higher self. Hello, my name is Kourtney Coleman from Kourtney Coleman Hypnotherapy, LLC. I am a certified clinical hypnotherapist in Brandon, Florida. You will need about 50 minutes or so for this guided meditation. This is your time to get settled in before we start. Now, before we get started, find yourself a quiet and undisturbed place to lie down or sit in a relaxed, reclined position. This recording is only a guided meditation for self-development and relaxation purposes only. This recording is not a medical or therapeutic device. It is solely intended for self-development and relaxation purposes. It does not diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any medical condition or disease. Please note, this recording does not contain hypnotherapy. Warning: for safety reasons, avoid listening to any of my self-hypnosis audios while driving or operating machinery. Listen only when you can fully pay attention without distractions. Always make sure you are in a safe, undisturbed, and comfortable place. Before we get started, find a place to lie down or sit in a relaxed, reclined position. Now that you are settled into your quiet and undisturbed place, lying down or sitting in a relaxed or reclined position, let's begin. Give yourself permission to play and just follow along. Follow whatever comes up for you. You will only follow the suggestions you feel safe to do so. You are in complete control, and if you need to stop, simply open your eyes. Let us get started now that you are settled in. Let your eyes be comfortably closed. Close your eyes and turn within. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Now exhale. Inhale. Now exhale. We will now set the intention for this hypnotic session, designed for your greatest good, to help you open up and meet the highest version of yourself, to help you live a life where you feel confident empowered, and trust your ability to handle anything that comes your way in the best way you see fit. Now open your eyes. Let your eyes roll back as if you are attempting to look at your eyebrows, taking them back as far as you can. Keep looking further, further. Soon you will start to feel the pull on your eyes when you look back far enough. Your eyes may be starting to feel tired. Eventually, you will start to blink. It's okay. Your eyes are now tired. Keep looking all the way up, up, up. And if your eyes have not already closed, allow them to gently close and breathe. Now allow your eyes to open and place all of your attention on one spot on the ceiling, up toward your eyebrows, about 45 degrees. Fixate all of your gaze at the one spot as if nothing else matters. Now take a deep breath in, filling your lungs. And as you exhale, repeat in your mind, relax. Good. Now take another deep breath in. Focus on that spot. And now as you exhale, repeat in your mind, relax. One more time now. Take another deep breath in. Fill your lungs completely. And now, as you exhale, think to yourself, relax. Good. Now you can breathe normally. I'm going to count backwards from 5 down to 1. And when I get to the number 1, your eyes will close down and you will completely let go, beginning the process of entering into deep hypnosis. Number 5, eyelids now beginning to get heavy, droopy, drowsy, and sleepy. 4, keep staring at the spot as if nothing else matters. Number 3, staying right here, now in the present moment, eyelids getting more and more and more heavy. Now number 2, take a deep breath in and fill your lungs. And again. Now on number 1, let your eyes close down and just let go completely. Bring all of your attention to your eyelids, and as you do, you can feel them becoming very heavy. Imagine as if your eyelids are so heavy that they just will not work. Imagine as if those eyelids are so heavy It is as if they are sealed down, tightly closed. Imagine those eyelids are just so heavy, they simply will not work. Now I'd like you to pretend, just pretend, as if you could try to open your eyelids and find that they just will not work. Good. When you find that they are so heavy that they just will not work, then stop trying and go deeper within. In just a moment, I'm going to have you open and then close your eyes. And when you do so, this will be your signal to double your level of relaxation. When your eyes open and close, make your level of relaxation twice as deep. Now open your eyes briefly. Good. Close them back down and double your level of relaxation. Make it twice as deep. In just a moment, we're going to do it again. I will have you open and then close your eyes, and when this happens, remember, this is your signal to double your level of relaxation. You want this to happen, and you can easily make it happen. Now allow your eyes to open again briefly, and close them back down, and make this level of relaxation twice as deep. Now in a moment, I will have you do that one last time. When I ask you to, then open and close your eyes and find how easy it is to double your level of relaxation even further. Remember, only you can do this. I cannot do it for you. Okay, now once again, open your eyes. Good, now close them back down and double your level of relaxation. Make it go twice as deep. Now I want you to simply imagine there is a light healing glow above your head. It can be any color of your choosing. This wonderful healing light has the power of relaxation, love, and anything else that you may need. We're going to start at the top of our head, allowing this wonderful, powerful glow that feels like the warm sunshine in through the top of our head. And as we allow it in, it starts to relax the top of our head, entering into our mind, filling us up with love, healing, and relaxation. It continues to move down as we breathe with each and every breath we take. It moves further down into our head, in further into our brain. You can now feel the warmth energy on your face and your eyes, allowing your forehead to be relaxed. Moving down, deeper down into your jaw and the root of your tongue, so that it is so relaxed that your jaw might even drop. Feeling this amazing relaxation makes it easy for it to move down into your neck and throat, like a warm towel. moving down your shoulders, allowing those muscles to feel tranquil, to feel the ease of receiving the warmth and healing glow. It moves down your upper arms, down your elbows, into your forearms, and just allowing your muscles to be limp, lazy, and heavy. Nothing to do, just relax. And as you breathe in and breathe out, it moves further down into your chest and rib cage, filling up your heart and your lungs with the warm, healing glow, allowing you to release and receive with each and every breath you take. Moving into your stomach, moving down your back, covering every area inside and out, forwards and backwards, in and out as you breathe. It moves further down into your belly and your lower abdomen, unwinding those tight muscles as it warms you up, as it keeps moving further down into your pelvic region and your hips and buttocks. You simply let go, allowing your muscles to release and relax. Because it's safe sitting and laying where you are, you simply relax and enjoy with ease as you continue to be filled on the way down to your knees and behind your knees. Moving down your shin and calves into your ankles. It's becoming heavier as it moves down, deeper down, all the way through your feet and toes. Even massaging all of everything you're ready to release on its way out, as you're completely filled with this wonderful, healing, peaceful, powerful glow. As you feel that light, that healing energy surrounding all of you, protecting, loving, cleansing, keeping you safe all around you. Allowing you to let go with each and every breath you take. You go deeper, relaxed. Imagine now that you are standing in front of 10 steps leading down to a beautiful and ornate door. With each and every step you take, you go deeper, relaxed. Hold on to the rail as we start to go down to step number 9. With each step, you double your relaxation. 8. Double your relaxation. 7. 6. Doubling your relaxation with every step. As you get further down the stairs, you begin to see just how beautiful this large, wooden, ornate door is. And you happen to notice there's something at the end of the stairs for you as you go down to 5, doubling your relaxation. You begin to become curious as to what's behind the door, doubling your relaxation as you go down to step 4, doubling at 3, 2. Now you see that there is a key to the door waiting for you as you double your relaxation, going down to step number 1. You hold the key in your hand and you walk towards the door, finding that the key fits perfectly to the door. And as you push, as you turn, you push. And you push the door open. And as you look out, you see a beautiful forest on a beautiful day. And you start to hear the sounds of water. You see beautiful colors. And you allow the door to close behind you as you feel safe and comfortable in this space. Be there to see what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. Begin to walk, and you can sense and feel your feet on the earth, one step at a time. As you start to walk on the pathway, every step that you take, you go deeper into the scene. The path takes you a bit to the left or to the right, and the sound of water is a bit louder as you move further down the path. Perhaps you can even see the stream. And you notice that the sun seems to begin to go down the sky on its journey towards setting over the horizon. Seeing the sun moving across the sky, every step brings you closer to dusk. You get to the edge of the forest in a grassy meadow, and you can see the rolling hills and mountains off in the distance. And then the sun starts to create beautiful colors in the sky as it's beginning to set as you walk over gentle rolling hills. Simply notice. Even colors of shades of red, and the sun continuing to set, and the sky becoming a bit more gray until nightfall begins. And the stars begin to appear in the night sky as you're walking. Further, further. You might even notice a very simple, very clear crescent moon hovering there in the night sky. Sensing the stars and the deep, rich blackness of the sky. Now you notice it's night and it's dark. You look ahead of you and you notice that at the top of one of those hills, there appears to be a light. Something moving. Something. As if getting closer, you notice what looks like a flame that seems to move a bit to the left and sometimes a bit to the right, and sometimes it goes up. You put your attention to this flame walking towards it, noticing that you are going up this hill and getting closer and closer to the top towards where you see this flame flickering. You'll notice there is a circle of pillars, and there in the middle of the circle of pillars, there is a torch held with the hand of someone who is doing some form of dance. Now you get to the edge of this circle of pillars. You stop, and as you look, you notice there is a beautiful being who is holding a torch, who is doing a dance that you have never seen before. And the more you look, the more things become clearer. You notice this is your higher self, holding the space for you, dancing in this space. Notice your higher self, what it looks like. Notice how it's dressed, the way the being moves so effortlessly, so easily, how the torch moves as if an extension of the arm holding the torch. Your higher self dancing and moving as you're standing there watching. And on the next turn, when your higher self moves around to face towards you, this wonderful being stops and sees you're standing there. Your higher self stops and holds the torch down to its side. And this wonderful being looks at you with a gentle smile, with yet a hint of sadness in those eyes. And your higher self takes one step towards you, and you take one step into the circle, and your higher self takes another step towards you. One step at a time, until you find yourself standing face to face with this beautiful reflection of you. Yet you in the most glorious way. The most glorious way you can conceive yourself. Your higher self puts the torch down, and it illuminates the space that you are both standing in. Your higher self reaches out its hand, and you extend your hands to take the hands that have been extended out. And you can feel that these hands are real, and there's a sense of warmth and softness. And as you look up into the eyes of your higher self, they are gazing back at you. There's a sense of unconditional love, a deep compassion, a knowing you the way that no one has ever known before. And there's even, again, this hint of sadness, and communication begins as you gaze into those eyes and your higher self gazing back at you. Your higher self speaks, yet not necessarily with words, yet there's a communication, and you start to hear in your mind the words of your higher self. I've been waiting for you. I've been here waiting for a long, long time for this moment. You've gone off far onto many journeys, and you've had many experiences, and you've experienced pleasure, and you've experienced pain. You're coming to me now with your hands showing me now your hurts and your fears and your anger and even your guilt. And then you start to understand that slight sadness that's there, and those beautiful eyes staring back at you, that your higher self has been waiting for this encounter. You communicate back to your higher self as well, perhaps in a way that's nonverbal, or your higher self simply knows your thoughts as you say, I too have been waiting. I too have been wondering. I have felt so lost at times, and I felt confused. I have known pleasure, and yes, I have felt pain. Yet I bring to you now all that I feel, that I am, with all of my hurts, all of my fears, and even the anger and guilt that I may still keep within my heart. Your higher self understands. And now it's time for a dialogue to begin. You can speak to your higher self about how you feel and listen and wait for a response. Or ask a question and trust your impressions as you receive your response. Take your time now, as I'm silent for a moment, to ask, to share, to listen, and to receive. Your higher self is here to remind you. Your higher self gently communicating that you have forgotten who you are. You thought you were that, but you are so much more. You had bought into limitations or ideas of lack, and yet your higher self is here to remind you. There is a truth. There is a truth to who you really are. None of those beliefs, false, painful beliefs, none of those are real. That none of those beliefs, none of those false, painful beliefs, none of those are real, and it's time to now let go of those emotions of fear, anger, and guilt, and to let go of the hurt, and to choose to forgive. It's suggested to you by your higher self that it's time to forgive and let go of anything that could only be causing harm to you. As you're being asked to choose forgiveness and to choose light and to choose love, take a moment to be with your higher self and see how you're responding to these thoughts. Remember to listen. Your higher self reminds you, whenever you experience yourself as anything but joy, ask this one question: what am I forgetting right now? And take a moment to receive the answer that as your higher self shows you the love and light and the joy. All the sadness seems to wash away from your higher self as this being gets to share and extend love to you. You're overwhelmed with this love pouring out to you right now. Remember this. Your higher self communicates. Remember this love. Remember this light. Remember who you are. You are here only to represent this light and this love. You are this light and this love. Your higher self shares, I am always here for you. Whenever you need to remember, whenever you need to unlearn, whenever you need to forgive. I am here to help you with this process. I will speak to you all throughout the day, and you will remember to listen. When your higher self reaches around its back, and there, right in front of you, appears in your higher self's hands a box closed, and your higher self communicates. In just a moment, you will open this box, and there will be a gift for you. It will be a symbol. There will be something there that's meaningful to you. Before you open this box, your higher self tells you that to look within and hand over something that no longer serves. An emotion, pattern, or false belief. Trust whatever comes up for you. Feel that relief and lightness that comes from letting it go. Your higher self smiles and tells you, you may not know what it means right now. Yet, as this box opens now, as your higher self opens this box, inside there is an image of something, some symbol, or maybe some word. Notice what's there. The gift that's being given to you by your higher self. You take this gift and you will bring it back with you. You can return to this place anytime you wish. And so now your higher self tells you it's time for you to go back into the world. It's time for you to continue your journey in time and space. And yet, you never go alone. You now walk with this mighty companion by your side, always there for you. Always there in your mind, guiding you. Helping to direct your thoughts and your choices. Your higher self says you can always come back to this place anytime you wish, and I'm always here for you. With gratitude in your own way of giving thanks, you begin to turn to walk out of the circle of pillars. As you do, the sun begins to slowly rise, moving up over the horizon. And before you leave the circle, you notice your higher self is still there as the day becomes more bright. As you leave, you notice your higher self offering a gesturing of sending you off with blessings of goodness and grace. And you begin to walk down the rolling hills into the meadow. The sun is beginning to rise. The circle of pillars beginning to fade into the distance. and yet the voice of your higher self staying with you always in your deep inner mind. As you walk, the light begins to get brighter. The sun begins to rise as you start to sense yourself returning to your body here and now. As you come back into your body, you begin to breathe right here and now. Sensing your feet and your toes, tracking the outline of your body with your mind's eye. Breathing into your heart, breathing into your belly, remembering the messages, remembering the communications. Slowly taking your time, starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes, your hands and your feet, gently moving your arms and your legs. Take your time to do what you do to bring yourself back towards the here and now. And as I count from 1 to 5, on the number 5, you will be fully back right here, right now, feeling wide awake, clear-headed, and refreshed, feeling the memory and the knowledge of being with your higher self. 1 and 2, coming back more and more to this moment with full memory of everything that has happened here today. On number 3, feeling the peace and serenity and the calm, sustained energy that's within you now. 1, 2, 3, and take your time on number 4, preparing in your own way, getting ready to be able to open your eyes, and only when you're ready. On number 5, take your time when you're ready. You will let your eyes open and stretch. You are back right here now on your own in your full and regular waking consciousness, knowing you can return to this place to meet your higher self at any time that you wish.